Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Bountiful Life. This video today is going to be a little different than what's normally on this channel. Normally it's going to be vlog videos and encouraging things, fun stuff I'm doing, motivational stuff, but today I really wanted to make this video to share how I'm processing my thoughts and feelings and express some of the things I was really feeling about this COVID-19 corona crisis that we're all going through in the world today. The idea for this video actually came about earlier in the week through a text message with someone that's very dear to me, almost like a mother figure. And I just was expressing how I feel about the whole thing. And she said, "You're being very honest, more honest than I am sometimes about what's going on." And so perhaps that what I was saying resonated with her and she just couldn't put it into words. But I thought that if that was her reaction, maybe there's other people out there that my feelings might resonate with, and it might be able to help you or encourage you or help you to know that you're not alone in whatever you're feeling about this whole thing that we're going on with the isolation and everything. And initially with the COVID-19 corona thing, I didn't think it was any big deal. It's like the flu. There's not that many people dying. It's not in the United States. And I was sharing funny memes on Facebook and all that kind of thing. And then a good friend of ours reached out to me and tagged me in a post with an article that described a condition he has, which is an immune condition, which I knew he had a condition, but I didn't realize that this COVID-19 thing was really affecting him that much. And he just shared how, if he were to get this, it would be very serious for him and he may not survive, like that serious. And I felt really terrible that I had been sharing all these memes and that hurt him, because for him it was a very serious thing and his life was in danger. Now, I don't think that the Lord's going to take him because he just stepped into his purpose and, God is really using him right now. So I don't feel like he's going to go through this, but I felt terrible that I really had hurt someone that we love by my insensitivity. So at that point, I decided not to be sharing the funny memes on Facebook anymore. I have a friend that does share them, and I do go look at his sometimes, but I'm not sharing any of them on my own. And after that conversation, I really came to the realization that this is pretty serious and we should be thinking about what steps we could do to really make sure we come through on the other side. For those of you that know me, that are on my Facebook, that read what I post, you'll know that Mother's Day weekend, sometime in May, Mother's Day weekend actually, is when we were scheduled to move to Puerto Rico, which I am super duper excited about and we're still gonna do. But with this whole thing, that kind of got postponed. My husband and my son were supposed to travel this past Tuesday to go to Puerto Rico for 3 weeks to find us a place to live and then come back home, and we were going to start packing and really preparing and getting ready. But that didn't happen because at the beginning of the month we were praying about whether they should go or not when the whole thing was kind of still iffy, and we kind of foresaw this whole isolation thing coming, so we decided to cancel those plans just because our family is a really together kind of family. Like, we go everywhere together, and we didn't want to come to a place where we have to go into isolation during a crisis and part of our family is here and part of our family is over there, because that would be emotionally traumatic for me and possibly other family members to be separated from each other while there is a major world crisis going on. So we just decided to all stay together in place for this. And last week on Friday, I made a motivational video about how we can use this time to get all the laundry done. I'm so excited to do all this laundry. I have 5 loads left of laundry to get all caught up. And after I made that video, then, I don't know if it was that night when I was going to bed or sometime, but I started having all these thoughts and feelings and really just thinking about all that was going on. And I was really I was thinking about Puerto Rico and about, we have our favorite little bed and breakfast there that we stay at, and we have people there that have become like family to us. And I was just thinking about, what if I get it? What if I get this and I'm one of the people that doesn't make it? And what if I never get to go see our little bed and breakfast again, or those people there, and just how sad that would be. And Mama there, she has health issues, and I just was thinking, what if I survive and my family survives and we go there and some of them don't survive, and just how tragic that would be not to be able to go there and not to be able to be with those people. And I just started thinking all these things, what if, because really, if this thing is as serious as it is in the other countries and the places it's been happening, when we come out of this whole thing, there's going to be people in our lives, and maybe not just one or two, maybe many people in our lives that didn't make it, that died because of this illness. So that whole realization started hitting me, and just, I hadn't done my 14 days yet in the house, so I was just like, what if I have it? What if we get it? What if I'm going to die? And I was like, what's the point? I just felt like paralyzed. Like, what's the point of really doing housework? Like, who cares? If we're all going to die from this, who really cares? Because who gives a rip how much laundry I did if I'm dead? So that's kind of where I was at, and there were quite a few days that I really didn't do anything, because that was like my mindset. I just functioned through the day, took care of the kids, took care of the baby, and just paralyzed kind of because of those thoughts. But then I finally was like, I have to get my head right. Like, I can't be having these thoughts and just do nothing during all this time that we have in the house. So I decided to, check what I was putting in my head. Like, I need to put positive things into my head. I need to, watch what I'm putting in, not put in so many articles and so much information about the virus, and put in more positive stuff. So I decided to change my mindset, and I started listening to different things on YouTube. I have some people I follow. I happen to be doing something one afternoon, and I found a channel from a guy I was subscribed to that I really didn't listen to before, that was doing a live prayer online, and his channel is called Battle Ready Prayer, and he's from Canada. And so I started tuning into that, and that has really been a blessing, encouraging to me. And it wasn't just prayer about this virus thing. He was talking about all kinds of, stuff that we need to work on our heart, with where we're at, with how we deal with people. And it was just really good stuff that I need to hear now. So I try to listen to that every day. And the church that we currently attend, they have this 24-hour prayer watch going, where every 3 hours on Facebook there's a group, and they either have someone assigned to post up a prayer, or on certain hours they have pastors that do live video praying. And the pastor of the campus where we attend, Pastor Norma, she is on the midnight assignment, and I stumbled upon her at one point when I was nursing the baby in the middle of the night. And so I always make sure every day to go back and listen to the videos that she made at midnight and really pray with her through that. And I have another girl that I follow from Canada that I used to enjoy watching before I got upset about all this and quit working. And her name is Secret Slob, and she's like, encourages you to clean your house in little tiny bits at a time. And so I started watching her videos again, and it's been really good for me. I really just decided to, I need to just press in, what if we survive? What if everybody survives? I need to come from a place of that, plan to survive. And if something goes wrong, then deal with that as it comes. But we really just need to plan to survive and just move forward and do all kinds of positive things, enjoy this time, make the most of this time with our families, and spending this time together, getting our houses in order. We can't just succumb to those negative feelings and those feelings of fear. We have to press through and overcome those things so that we can survive and conquer. But another thing also, I was talking with a friend on a Facebook live conversation today about how she was reading an article about grieving, and someone had wrote an article that said that a lot of the emotions through this whole thing are like grieving like, I'm not sure, but like grieving like the way things used to be, because even when everybody survives or whatever happens with all this and it's over with, normal now is not going to be the same as normal before, because things have been so different. Like, things have just become so different. Like, it's going to be different. Nothing's going to be the same. I mean, maybe in a better way for some things, maybe in a worse way for other things, but we just have to really, wait and see what that new normal is going to look like. And none of us really know. Like, none of us really know what life's going to look like on the other side of this. So, I've started contacting people. Like, there's several people that I really care very deeply about and love, and I just really want to be connected to them during this time. So I've started texting little encouraging things to them every day, and really being intentional about making contact to see how they're doing and see if they need anything. What can I do for them? Just to know that they're doing okay, and how I can pray for them. And that's really helped me a lot, to be able to have those contacts every day, and for them to know that I'm thinking about them, that I care about them, that I'm praying for them to pull through this on the other side, that we're going to get through this. And I really need those people to survive. So I'm really just pressing in to all that, and just making the most of the time in the house and what I can do. So that's my thoughts and my feelings. And if this resonated with you, please go in the comments, leave a comment, and let me know. I hope this has been helpful to someone that maybe had some feelings or felt some lack of motivation and didn't really know how to process that. Maybe this could be some of the things that you're feeling as well. If you're a troll and you just came here to say negative things and tell me how you don't think coronavirus is real and it's a media scam and all this other stuff, please just be mature and just scroll past. You don't need to stop in the comments and leave negative feedback or, harass people, because this is not a time where we really need to be bringing people down. We need to be praying for people. We need to be encouraging people and uplifting people, because this is a really hard time. And so I'm not going to be tearing people down. If you don't believe in it, that's fine. That's your business. It's your choice. We live in America, and everybody has the freedom to have their own choice, but we shouldn't have the liberty to just go and tear other people down. So anyway, that's my little rant about that. God bless you all, and I hope that you're doing well, and I hope my video has blessed you in some way. I will see you later. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends on all your social media, especially if there's someone that you feel like this might minister to, or someone that might resonate with it and might help them. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and share the video. And thank you so much for watching and listening to me share my feelings. God bless you. Bye.